Hello. How's it going? Hello, my friends. It's Thursday. Oh shit! I should have turned the fan on. One sec. What's up, Delansky? What's up, Noxel? Hey, Art Nerd. Got a heat wave. It's kind of the opposite for us here. Things are starting to cool down a bit. Yeah, we did have some heat waves earlier in the summer. Fall can't come fast enough. Texas sucks right now. Yeah. I only know Texas to have unbearably hot weather. Anytime I've been there, it's been not quite my not my tempo. Not quite my tempo. Indeed, new haircut. I thought I'd just try to warm up my fingers here a little bit. Y'all know the drill. I like to sometimes get my fingers moving a little bit across the piano before diving into production. Somewhere between my first and second coffee of the day. Love me some augmented action. I was getting some like anime score vibes there for a second. During a little happy moment where all the main characters and protagonists and side characters are all hanging out, having a meal together, laughing. on a warm summer day. I was just messaging George today. Left the ball in his court for a little bit with the collab we were working on, and he just sent the project file to me. Hand off the baton. So I might be working on that on Sunday. Probably not today, because I'll have to download the project file and probably have to check, make sure there aren't any issues with VST conflicts and that kind of stuff, you know? I had a moment of appreciation today. I think it's like my second week of being able to go back to the gym. Wrist is doing okay. I can feel a little bit of tension right now, probably because I did a lot of exercises, like upper body stuff with that requires a little bit of wrist action, but it's pretty amazing, just like the human body, what it's capable of. Not that I would have healed just with time alone, probably, but it was just a nice feeling to be able to go hit the gym and not have to hold back, or like not be able to do a bunch of exercises where my wrist is involved, and be able to come home and be able to perform on the piano. Just random ideas. It's a good feeling. But yeah, I think I'm still not quite back to 100%. I feel like I'm at like 98. Gym stream. Nobody wants to see that. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the well wishes and such. Oh, I guess this is pretty quiet for y'all. I just realized that. I could probably turn it up a little bit. nice to try to push myself a tiny bit with a little warm up there. Just jamming random things. Think it's going to be really important for me to try to keep up with just doing random little improv sessions. Get my dexterity back. It feels pretty good though. Yo, thank you for the follow, Gerald Gaming. Yeah, fiance and I did go to the it's like a little cliff hiking trail thing in Wisconsin. That's really beautiful. Great place to go with your family. It's called Lion's Den. But there were so many mosquitoes there that day. It was a little rough. I watched this really, really sick video. It was a live set performance, Circle, by Disclosure in Croatia. And first of all, man, I knew Croatia was beautiful, but some of the drone footage from that set is just unreal. But it just also reminded me just how much I love their music. I feel like they're masters of kind of like that jazzy house vibe. That's kind of cool. Little. Let's try to create some kind of really soft little. Maybe create a slight little transient boop. A little boop. Maybe a little bit shorter. And a little bit of... Maybe maybe we actually filter just that, and then let's create a envelope on the cutoff. Okay, maybe cut off a loop. Something like that. Kind of a cool little riff. Let's just explore that for a little bit. I do have a bunch of tracks that I would like to dive into at some point during the stream today, that I want on the album. But for now, let's just jam out a little bit, get the brain a little more warmed up here. Probably be turned down a little bit, actually. That's some multi-band to this as well. And let's make sure the dummies are selecting or dummy channels are selecting the right input. There we go. I love doing polytonal stuff, but with house music, I feel like it's more the writing style for that kind of stuff, at least from what I've seen, is even when you get a little adventurous, like if you have some weird chords, then it's nice to like stick to one chord type and then just move that around, as opposed to having like, let's say like a full-fledged chord progression you might hear in a jazz piece or something. Kind of like, I mean, speaking of Disclosure, they're probably a good example of that. I can't really play that, but anyways, plenty of house tracks that do that kind of stuff. Not that it's always like that, but it's a good starting point, at least, I feel like. So I'm kind of thinking like, let's loop it, a little bit of a longer section. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling like creating a different... So it's like an E over E major 7 over F sharp. Sure. I mean, that's maybe enough for now. So let's go in and quantize the start. Wait. For some reason, the animation of this automation looks kind of off to me, but... Hey, what's up, Axer Typo, first time chatter. Thanks for joining. I was watching this VR tutorial for Reese's, and it kind of inspired me to try to make a few. What is going on here? Something is it just my CPU that's freaking out already for some reason? Something feels wrong. Yeah, my CPU is going kind of crazy. Which is weird because I barely have anything in this project. Whatever. Let's see. I don't really think any actual Reese stuff is going to be easy to make work here. But I think for little fills and stuff, it could actually be kind of cool. I was actually going to try to vocode one of these Reeses as well. So I'm going to try that. I think that would fit the vibe. Let's create some kind of patch to use in the low end here. Okay, to sidechain A. I'm not really liking how sharp the transient is on this, but maybe we also create a macro here for something like the release, the decay, and And the cutoff. Actually, there was this other thing that stuck with me from last stream where we experimented with just like throwing, yeah, some kind of like something like this into the noise and then just kind of FM the noise for the attack. I don't really know if that'll sound good with this patch. Yeah, that's so weird that there's so much clicking and crackling like that. Like, I barely put anything in this project file. All right, let's use this macro to control some stuff. Got like a cool like fusion chord house vibe. What's up, random person online, first time chatter? Thanks for joining. I also have no idea what the Piano of Doom and Despair is, but I'm assuming I'm kind of picturing like one of those videos of that piano software. What is it called? Like Synthesia or something like that. And it just has the most obnoxious amount of notes imaginable. Was that a pretty accurate guess, or am I totally off? I am so right. Yes! What is that one piece that's extremely famous for? There's some internet piano piece that I feel like was famous for that exact reason. Oh, Rush B, Rush E. Something like that. Thanks for helping me out. It's probably a good way to gauge how old I am. So this is one of those random things I made. I think it was last night. Actually, I kind of like the idea of like, let me see if I can open that patch. It's literally the most simple little Reese, but Oh, I don't know if I saved. Maybe I didn't save that one. Hold on. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much it. Except it doesn't have the, there's no processing chain here. So, wait. Did I put it under audio on accident? No, no. Okay. I feel like stuff like that could be really cool. In this track. I also haven't really used Reese's in tracks in so long. I think I got a little tired of them for some reason. Maybe we get rid of the bass here. Something like that could be cool. Let's try to record that there. Maybe we add some filter movement in there. I'm not really sure what kind, but I mean, there's already a little bit of movement in there, so maybe we get rid of the chords. They're all together. Cool. I like it as a little fill sound there. Didn't he have his 33rd birthday in August? Yes, I did. You got that. You got that right on the money. I am kind of thinking about maybe what if we like tried to resample these chords somehow. I was just thinking about how much fun it was to try to like just take a simple single note Reese and resample it like that and have that kind of control over it, but I'm not sure it makes as much sense with a chord sound. Yo, this CPU stuff is like driving me crazy. I think that's part of the reason why I'm considering doing this. Hold on. Let me bring this over here. What I wonder what the most effective way would be to set this up for some resampling. Do we just isolate? Maybe we isolate just one chord at a time. Let's get the end. This is probably not going to work, but how did this happen? Yeah, like what is that? What's that crackling? That's so crazy. Is that from? I mean, it sounds like it's from my CPU. It's just like driving me kind of mad. There's just no way my my project is already that. That crazy that my CPU would already be doing that. Okay, whatever. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's keep actually repeating this chord. Maybe with like slightly different articulations. Just for fun. Cool. And then let's do the same thing with, I think there's a slightly different... Yeah, this one, I do like this chord as well. So let's just do the same thing with this chord. And see how miserably this fails. Okay. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just freeze it, I guess. Might be a good way to see if it's just the serum causing that. Let's try to freeze it. Not hearing crackling? Oh, interesting. I look like I'm in my 20s? Hell yeah. Let's go. Well, to be fair, everyone ages a little differently. And I feel like it's easier to look older. You know, if you're taking... It's easier to look younger if you're taking really good care of your body. I'm not saying that that's what I'm doing. I feel like I do an okay job of that. But there's some people out there that are definitely looking like 10 years younger than they actually are for that reason. Okay, let's open sampler. Instruments. Something tells me this is not going to work the way I'm imagining it, but... Yeah, I can actually hear it in the render. There's like this weird... What is that? Why is that in there? This weird little distortion. Whatever. Okay, well in that case, let's just copy this over for now. Okay, what do we add from here? Oh yeah. So a couple of things I was thinking about doing here. Let's vocode this Reese. That could be cool. I mean, I like it on its own as well. So let's create a copy of it without the vocoder I'm on with. And let's add a Serum 2 patch here. That's one thing that could be cool. The other thing is I like adding these little kind of like square wave, low pass, distorted little Skrillex like wobbles into stuff in this tempo. I think, yeah, that could be kind of cool. Okay, let's start the process of vocoding this, because this could be kind of cool. So I think we want to keep this pretty simple. Why did this load? Init preset. Yeah, maybe something like this. Start with this, and we'll take audio from 24 Serum. It's kind of fun. Let's increase the bands to 40. Maybe increase the range. It could be kind of cool. Make sure we're catching that low end in the Reese. And let's turn this down a little bit. What if we turned down the dry wet? So let's see what this could sound like. Oh, it's the... Okay, that's a different chord. Wait. What? Dun. No, it should be the F sharp there. Huh. Maybe we just record the MIDI. And then, why don't we turn the dry wet up as the Reese is progressing, maybe. It's kind of cool. Another idea. Let's create copies of these little hits with some reverb right before them, or on them rather. We'll squash them. Just use these two. And decay up. Stereo's fine. Yeah, bounce those. And then kind of liked it without the vocoder more, so let's just mute this for now. Thinking. I was gonna try to mess with this a little bit more, even if I don't like the vocoder thing, but let's get a little intro going here. Let's start with this reverse reverb thing. And maybe I was thinking about maybe just starting with the bass line. Probably no low end is better. Or no heavy mid stuff for an intro. But for now, let's just record it anyways. I like that. Maybe we just need to make a new chord synth. What the? Let's get a shaker in here as well. Oh, actually, at some point during the stream too, I was gonna try to go through that the sample pack Cohen sound released as well. That is not a shaker. Somewhere around here we'll find one. Nope. That could be okay. Let's add that in there as a layer. Where's the hi-hat at? Yeah, let's go like this. Fade out, something like that. I'm just trying to create some more detailed articulation in this patch real quick before moving on. Okay, let's duplicate this and kind of treat this as maybe like some kind of intro type thing. And take that Reese and bring it over here. kind of wonky, but I like it. Okay, let's try to subdue this a little bit. Envelope. And let's get that snare thing in the... Try to do that FM thing again, see if it works with this. We shall see. Maybe let's do the velocity mapping to the cutoff so I have more control over that while I'm like jamming. Kind of think of more ways to do this. And let's make sure this is sidechained as well. Like it more as like a pad than a stabby kind of thing, but let's see. Let's try that again. Trying to think about the whatever. Okay, let me just record this. That's fine. And then the second half. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's quantize this some more. What the? Why is that doing that? Okay, now I'm kind of curious about, kind of want to just riff with this synth for a sec. Maybe we'll do the chord synth on the panorama and this bass on the Nord. And let me just try to like figure out if this is the chord progression that I'm vibing with at the moment. Turn off the retrigger on this envelope. Make it legato. Maybe the velocity could have a slight influence in the cutoff. And a little bit of resonance towards the bottom end of the... Yeah, something like that. Well, it's a lot of fun to jam on it, but I like that that little riff. Hey, first time chatter VS Wed, what's up? Love you, Haywyre. I've been listening since Twofold Part 1. Amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. I kind of like that. I don't mind this kind of fusion jazzy chord vibe either. I think I'm vibing with this new direction a little bit more though. It's a little messy at the moment, but let's see if we can do something with that instead. I'll just insert a bunch of measures here, make sure we're not losing what I was writing earlier, and we'll just copy this. It'd be kind of cool if we had some like claps at some point too with the bass. Maybe we could grab something real quick from some claps. Yo, K Harden, what's up? Thank you for the follow. We're just trying to like get into a flow state a little bit here. Try to just pursue whatever is calling out to me. And when I hit a brick wall with that, I'll switch over to a track I know I want to finish. It's kind of funny whenever often when I hear follows, for some reason it triggers in my brain I should explain what I'm doing because I mean I tend to like talk about what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but it just feels like a good reminder to say a few things about what I'm trying to accomplish in the stew at the moment. Alright, let's try to layer this a little bit. Yeah, that one's got a nice tail. I like that. Let's go like this. And yeah, that one's got a pretty decent tail too. So let's go like this. And I think I need one more layer here of an additional clap of some kind. I'm actually not sure if those yeah, let's add that in there. Just trying to make it a little more interesting. My nose keeps itching for some reason. This happens to me sometimes. I feel like I have some kind of allergy I don't know about. Okay. So I think these sounds might work in the intro, but probably less so in combination with this kit. So let's mute these for now and then just kind of think about how we're going to do that later, maybe. That layer is okay. Oh yeah, there's those little sounds from earlier. Let's grab those and put one of those in here. I like it. We can take that Reese as well. For this last measure here. Let's copy this drum loop. Maybe that higher note would be better. Actually, I'm changing these chords up a little. Kind of want an octave, let's add an octave bend to these. Keep working on these chords here. Actually, some crazy turnaround like that before the beginning of the song could be kind of cool. Dun, 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 dun. So like something. Dude. Wait, I messed it up. It's a little goofy, but maybe without the pitch bend. Damn it. Does sound kind of nice with the chords on top. Let's find a way to build this to a point where we can like have a big chord moment, you know? Let's go crazy. So let's just assume that we can have a little break here. Let's add some bars. Like that. And then obviously playing a lead on top of this will be super fun. So let's just do it because I'm kind of itching to play something on top of this. So let's grab this lead that I made a month ago or so. It's been nice to just rely on this thing for quick sketching stuff. Let's get rid of the Soothe and Pro MB though. Those things are crazy. I like that. Alright. Let's just like count on reaching that point in the song at some point. I might change one of those chords. So I'm kind of hearing that maybe happening twice, and then maybe the last chord gets sustained, and we make a build out of it. And then you know all the kind of usual stuff. Snare rolls, shifters, sweeps. So that could be a fun section of the song. But I'm not sure how we should approach getting there. But, and then how do we resolve that the energy too? Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to add to this too that I'm definitely hearing are like some cheesy, like 80s bell hits. Ding 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 ding. Hopefully, I can find something like this in Omnisphere, just to work quickly. Bells and vibes. I mean, that's actually not too far off, but kind of like that. Okay. That's pretty close. Think. And then what do we build into here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's get rid of the lead here. Okay. Okay, let's listen to this again for just a moment here. You know what? Let's speed this up. It is time to speed it up. Maybe a tiny bit more. I don't know. Let's just start sketching some like harmonic outline here for the drop. Let's duplicate this patch and try to make something slightly different here. plucky right now. Maybe we don't need the pitch thing. Speed it up like that. I am a little curious about, I love doing this with patches, like busting out the reverb and then have the note trigger the but along with that we want to get rid of the low end probably, so let's go with something like this. That's so much better. It's a little chaotic right now. Let's switch over to the Nectar. Try to jam on that. This is getting real good. Thanks, Delansky. I know I'm kind of like talking to myself a lot here, not really looking at the chat. Let's switch back to all ends. Let's just start real simple and record something that just matches the outline of the chords. Okay, that was I like that take. It's a little more calmed down, toned down. Okay, let's can we use any of these for fills? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I like it there actually. What the hell? And that's where the Reese fill would be, probably. Actually, that's giving me some ideas to do some like little transient pluck stuff. Transient pluck laser decreasing LFO. Yeah, let's try to use this. Yeah, it's kind of cool there. Or maybe, I think I did it a little bit later. Yeah, right around there. Man. Okay, and then let's use this patch to create some variants. I was thinking of some like offbeat zaps. So let's remove. Okay, just a simple little blip. Let's just throw it in there. Only needs to happen on occasion. Alright, where's that other little... Whoa. I'm gonna steal that and put that in here as well. Bro. Something like that, I guess. Be cool to have a Reese that does something more like that. Let's get rid of all of this. Alright, where's the repeat? It's pretty close. Yeah, that's kind of close. It's a little combobulated, I think, at the moment. But it's just because I'm trying to fill in the negative space with stuff and then figure out what to keep, what to... So... Where's that little... There. Okay. I kind of like that pattern a little more. Actually, this voicing is not quite as good as this one. So let's replace those. Da, da, da. I like it with the lead, actually. Let's try to record, this. We have the rough idea of the melody, which I think it works quite well with the chords. A couple of last things I want to do to this sound before switching to recording here. Let's damn, dude, it feels like there's like a hair tickling my nose. And every time I try to get something off of it, there's nothing there. So I want to just create some vibrato. Let's see. Probably no, not after touch. Let's do mod wheel. Let's bypass the macros. Haywyre, the Ross that I work at plays your boyfriend remix. No way. That's pretty rad. Or boyfriend, it's oh yeah, it is boyfriend. Or is it girlfriend? Do you want to be my girlfriend? Or I don't know. Pretty sure it's girlfriend. I might be wrong, Bo. I should know the titles of my remixes, but to be fair, it's been a few years. Okay. Let's try this out. cool. I like it. So then maybe maybe right after that section we can create another like variation. I'm kind of thinking something where I can just play some random like little plucky offbeat stuff on the nectar. Although, wait, I think we need to, so we copy this a few times like this, and these bars are the ones where we want to create a little bit of variation. Maybe we duplicate this serum patch, and let's try to legato this. Excuse me. That'll take a little finessing, but that's all right. That's a neat shirt. What's the design on the back? It's good. I think it just says Haywyre somewhere. Actually, no, I think it's me with a guitar. It was an Electric Family collab. I really like how the shirt turned out. But yeah, I think it's me on a guitar. Yang Tiff, thank you for the follow. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this little sketch. So let me just try to record one take. I'll try to tone down my improvisation a little bit, and Then we'll see if we want to move on or not. What is it? 3? Oh, it's 3? What the? Damn. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if I want to... Maybe no lead there, so it's just the Reese. I kind of like that better, and then we'll do another slide up there. Okay, well, we have a take here to use for more like compositional sketching. And then... So I think a different kick here would be pretty nice as well. This one's a bit muffled, I think, for something that's so like harmonically rich. So why don't we go to... Let's see if I have something I can use here. Some... Another, okay, what's this one? Okay. I think this one is probably sharp enough. I can experiment with this one instead. Maybe we can still use the other kick in the intro. I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to beatbox what I'm hearing so I don't forget what my intuition is telling me to write in here. I'm just going to quickly create a little This would be a cool song to VIP into like... I mean, I'm literally just sketching an original here still, but I can definitely imagine this being the kind of thing that could work well at like 85 BPM too. just out of curiosity, let's go over here and dun, 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 Okay, anyways, let's try to I'm kind of imagining making a little synth here similar to the intro of Chromatically, but more syncopated. Let's see. We can enable triplets. I actually haven't done this before. Let's see how that works. Doesn't seem any different. Oh, you have to adjust it to the right. Okay. Something like that. It's pretty rough, but I think something like that, and then we'll create some automations on that and fine-tune it, obviously. I think maybe we actually create a second layer that does like the so I think we could just go like this. Oh wait, which one did I just... Oh, it's this one. Okay. Let's see if we can add that to the level. Okay, that works pretty well, actually. No, for this one, I think we'll add a different LFO specifically for the amplitude on this one. Let's add, where are we at? 1/8 dotted? Oh, it is 1/8. Wait, huh? There we go. Okay, sweet. And then let's just add some stuff to this macro. Maybe a slight increase in the cutoff. Ooh, that's cool to have just like the... Actually, having them on separate layers is fun because the reverb... Like right now it sounds almost like it could be one synth patch, right? But then you only hear the reverb on that first... Or... Wait, did I do it on the wrong one? There we go, this one. It's kind of cool because the short 2 3s are still articulated normally. Okay, I think I want to do sustained chords here. Yeah, that's cool. So we could do like 8 more measures of this. And I think that it would lead nicely into this next section. Let's try it out. Maybe we go like that. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta add the drums there. Forgot to copy those over. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Why did I undo that? Maybe we could do something with the panning here. Okay. So... Cool. I think this is kind of going somewhere. I think. How are we feeling, chat? Are you guys getting tired of hearing me work on this? You guys want me to move on, or should I keep working on this idea? Oh my god, it is still untitled. Thanks, Art Nerd. Appreciate it. Let's go and save this into sketch journal. Today is August 28th. 08/28/2025. Dope jazzy house. We could probably delete the recordings. Let's actually add one measure here. I'm gonna do a little lead in on this sine thing. Yeah, let's record that real quick. Okay, I like that. Slightly off, but alright, let's add a little reverb here. Nice. Let's record this main chord layer here and create some little like reverse reverb things. We'll just smack a multi-band and reverb on there, and yeah, bounce that. Okay, let's reverse it. Actually, maybe we... Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure. Maybe we do piano at first. And the lead could be more of a, like, quote-unquote reveal. When the drop pops in there. Maybe. Let's just record it in there because I think it's a nice layer. You know what? I'm gonna get the metronome out. So. Cool. I think that could be interesting. Okay, I'm not sure we need all that crazy piano stuff right now, but it's kind of fun to think that this song didn't exist a couple hours ago. I think it's been a while since I've been able to write. Well, it's not really I wouldn't call it an actual like full song yet, obviously, but I feel like the core idea is there. However, this drop is not sounding very good right now. octave higher, maybe? It's a little harsh, but I think it could be cool. Maybe let's remove the slide down. What does it sound like with this bell layer? Maybe if we remove the reverb. Oh, release is way too long to make that work probably. We could add a serum. Maybe some kind of like nest stuff. Let's duplicate this. Look, my tongue just made a weird sound. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping out. That could be kind of cool. Like another little... I think I know roughly what I want to do. Something like that. Let's go like, maybe start opening it up here and then going down here. Oh, this reminds me of one other thing I wanted to do here. We're gonna add a reverb to this entire drum rack. Yeah, go like this. Okay. Follow. Yo. Thank you for the follow, Mariah. Masumi. We can quantize this. Mostly. Could be cool to add another macro here to maybe like control. Let's do LFO3 on the course. And control that with macro 2. Macro 2. It is a bit much, so let's reduce the degree to which it's doing that, and then let's also automate the I don't know if that's gonna work, but okay. I mean, it's not working. I wouldn't classify it as working either. Oh yeah, wait, where's that this thing was adding a lot of nice high-end shimmer. Let's record that real quick. Whoops. Cool. And then we'll just use an auto filter to mute this layer when we want. Whoops. Cool. Let's reduce the wait. Is this a this is a drop only patch. So we can reduce the decay. I think I want to change this to 4th and then do like a... switch it to 3. Cool. I also really have to go to the bathroom. So let me loop this for a moment. I have been needing to go for a hot minute. Okay. BRB. First time chatter Mariah, thank you for hanging out and joining us here. BPM is automated 126 to what? No, it's not actually doing anything right now. But I've been wanting to do a BPM automated track again sometime. Maybe we'll do it in this track. Maybe we'll go down to 85 because that's what I was experimenting with. Is I was seeing what this audio sounds like at 85 BPM. But okay, I'll bring it back when I loop this while I go. I didn't add them yet, Art Nerd, but I will do that for next stream for sure. up, gang? All right. Well, we are at 3:40 here, so here are my thoughts. I'm gonna jam out to this idea from the beginning, and then might just chill and play a little bit of piano to wrap up the stream for today. But I'm pretty happy with having just started this idea a few hours ago. Definitely vibing with it. It's got a ways to go, no doubt, but I like it. Let me set up the... Cool. All right, y'all. Well, I know it's 3:46 here, but I feel like this is a good place for me to wrap things up for today on the stream, and I'm gonna keep working off stream just to kind of balance things out a little bit for me mentally and creatively. Oh my God, wait, I left it on the whole time. Yo. Damn it. It be that way. Sorry about that. Yeah, right. But yeah, pretty happy with this idea. And I shall be back on Thursday. Wait, today's Thursday. I'll be back on Friday, aka tomorrow, at 2 p.m. CDT. This is really random, but I've been like sometimes when I open up TikTok, I'm just like killing a few minutes or something. Like the last few days, I've been getting fed this guy who had some kind of brain surgery. We got a new follower. Yo, thank you for the follow, Mr. Seals. And it's actually really fascinating because he's kind of like you can tell he's in recovery, right? So like he's doing all these things, like he's trying to talk about his experience of having gone through this brain surgery, but he's missing a lot of the words and like the vocabulary and stuff. And he's talking about how he can't read or write quite yet, but he can do kind of like basic things. Like every day he kind of wakes up and he gets slightly better at teaching himself what he needs to remember. But it's probably a long process. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but either way, I feel like that was like a brain surgery moment for me a little bit. I just felt like that guy, you know, he was like pointing at a helicopter and like talking about how he didn't know what the word was. And then, it was pretty cool because like after a couple tries, he got it. And like, hey, listen, it's 2025. Who knows what's real, what isn't online anymore? I could be AI generated for all you guys know. So I don't take anything I see on social media, I don't take at like face value ever. 0% chance. I mean, of course, like some higher probability than others, but so it could be just like something that's completely staged and fake. But that being said, the point of me talking about this random guy who potentially exists, having had brain surgery, forgetting what helicopters are called, is that I have moments where I act like I had brain surgery even though I didn't. And the BRB screen was one of them. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. Thank you guys for hanging out. And listen to me doodle. I shall be back tomorrow for some feedback streaming. Yeah, I'll see you guys there, or on Sunday, or next Tuesday, or next Thursday, or next Friday, or whenever. All right. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for the follows, the views, etc. Later. Take care.
Do you know what I know? Yeah.